Now, the brainchild behind the concept of the Daily Roundup with Nina Katangana, has been on a short hiatus. Now, we catch up with her this evening to hear what she's been up to, when she plans on being back in this driver's seat, in addition to, of course, what the new year holds for her. A very good evening, Nina. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello and good evening, Daily Roundup family.
How are you this evening?
I'm fantastic. I can't complain. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
All right. Nina, how is the new journey going at this point?
Oh my gosh, Dapewa, becoming a mom has been the blessing that I didn't know my life needed. It's been life changing. My perspective on things have shifted and changed. Of course, a lot of patience. Becoming a mom, being with a newborn and having a routine that's different every day, really forces you to have so much patience and as you're learning and growing into the role. But it's been honestly amazing, amazing, amazing. I know there's so many cliches when you become a new mom and people will say things to you like, you'll be so over the moon and you're going to be in love with your bundle of joy. You're going to want to spend every waking moment with the baby. And it's all absolutely true.
Right. Now, Nina, we definitely can't wait for you to get back. Now, is there anything new that the viewers can look forward to in regards to the Daily Roundup with Nina next year?
Well, Gabriel, first of all, I want to commend yourself and Miss Soini for, holding down the front in my absence. And as I've been watching the show from home, there have been so many lovely changes that have happened and taken place. As for next year, of course, there's lots that we want to improve on. Since the show started, we've been able to see what works, what doesn't work, what can be added, what maybe we don't need anymore. So hopefully next year we can implement all of those things and take it to newer heights. And we're also ending the year with a bang, which is also something new, which is having an outside broadcast and having the production team in Swakopmund. So next year for sure, hopefully, we'll have a lot more outside broadcasts and be featured in, different parts of the country and just familiarize the people within those communities, in those towns with the show as well. So I'm sure we've got so much up our sleeve, in terms of locations where we'll be and also just content in terms of what we bring our viewer.
Right. Now, Nina, the show will be turning a year next year, April. Kindly just talk to us about the journey this far.
Well, time has flown by, hasn't it? To think that it's going to be a year in just a couple of months, 4 months and some weeks. And, the journey has been, I think it's been a constant uphill trajectory from when it started. When it was in conceptualizing stages, there was, a lot of ups and downs. But once we went on air, I think we've been on the upward trajectory consistently, and I hope we continue with that. It's been an amazing learning curve, even for myself, not only being a presenter but also, becoming a producer on the show as well. So it's been an immense, learning curve, lots of teamwork, and just realizing within the NBC itself, and the different departments we pull talent from, to help with the show. Just what amazing, amazing colleagues and great, brilliant minds we have.
Now, Nina, it's been a while since we've had you on the show, and I'm sure I'm not the only one wondering as to when you're coming back. Nina, when do you think you'll be back on air?
I was literally saying today that my maternity leave is coming to an end, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But I have to come back to work. So definitely January. I'm not going to give a specific date, but January the viewers will be seeing me. I am excited to be back on the show. Dapewa. I've missed it so much. Being in front of the camera. So definitely next month I'll be back in studio.
We're excited. We can't wait to have you back on air. Now, today marks the last show of the year for the Daily Roundup with Nina. What's your New Year's message to all our viewers this evening?
Well, of course, just to be safe as we enter into the new year, I'm not really big on New Year's resolutions. So I don't usually go around encouraging that, but I'd like to tell our viewers to, place some goals for yourself. It doesn't need to be in the beginning of the year; it can be in the middle. But just place some personal goals, spiritual goals, financial goals for yourself, and stick to them. If it takes you 2 years to do them, so what? It's your journey, it's your walk, and of course, please continue watching the Daily Roundup with Nina.
Nina, thank you so much for joining us this evening, and we can't wait to see you next year, January.
Thank you so much, Tapewa, and hi and bye to everybody there.
All right, Pringu says hi too. That was Nina Katangana, who is the brainchild behind the Daily Roundup with Nina, talking to us about the journey of the show. And also, she did say she will be back next year. The first month of the year, she'll be back.